We wake up early inside the Dream Mall, home of one of Taiwan's 2 famous Hello Kitty Ferris wheels.
We are in the parade, and we gotta, have some kind of festive look to us, I guess. I don't know if they understood that I wanted to do something creepy, because they don't really have a creepy vibe here. But they didn't say no.
We put on our makeup and we go outside to meet the floats. But, as usual, it's a lot of hurry up and wait, so JB and I wander around and entertain ourselves.
That's what I get in the Taiwan float.
So, we just finished the parade.
It was hard work. Sean told us that bike is easy. And there was
it's not.
The thing that made the mouth open and close and the smoke come out both broke within the first 4 minutes.
I think we're gonna make better bikes than those.
Yes, I'm kind of dead set now to make something like that, but work way better, not so hard to just make moves 6 inches.
We did our first parade in Taiwan, so bam.
And I'd like to say that I was the evilest thing I think half of these people have ever seen. Like, even their evil is cutesy and fun. And
so we got to do this again tomorrow.
I wonder how long they said. Watch this while we were sleeping.
So tell me what's going on here.
We woke up this morning, they have a bunch of little faces staring at us. I feel like I'm in the zoo. I get to be the tigers, I said.
Good morning.
Good morning.
After we escaped the zoo at the Dream Mall with all the little kids, we got to go around and we found another temple, which Christopher and I both fell in love with. It was by far the coolest one I think I've seen so far.
It was filled with so many old sculptures. There were 52 figurines that all represented these celestial generals that each take a turn protecting the earth.
And we were very happy and fortunate to find Monster Wheel's celestial general, Ming Shu.
And then it was back to the parade races.
Artist liaison Joe doing the lawnmower. That's for you, Antoine.
As much fun as the parade is, JB and I are really happy to take that 4.5-hour drive back to the Dream Community and get a good night's sleep.
The next morning we got up and we started to look through the supplies that the Dream Community had. Here's our official audition tape for Pyrotechniques! Apparently, this is what settles for a welding mask here in Taiwan. As you can see, it appears to be maybe cowhide with a fucking pair of goggles and a wooden stick. So, fuck that. I'm buying a real mask.
The funny part of that is that they make all the welding masks in China, but according to Chico, nobody uses it here. They just like look like this and
there's just no way I'm gonna use this. But man, they're fucking hardcore, dude.
we end up going to a metal shop that's friends with the Dream Community to go find a welder and a helmet. But it seems like welding helmets are a rare breed in Taiwan.
When it's done, we bring this back? Yeah. Why don't we just I'll buy a new one for me. Okay.
With the language barrier, it's a little hard, but they explain to us what we need to know about using their welder.
I still find it crazy that none of them wear masks. They're just like, you know, and you wanted me to do it, and I didn't really want to because I don't want to go blind.
In Taiwan, use welding machine don't need glass.
Oh, I know.
But it's too crazy.
Too crazy. I agree. Very, very crazy. So we're going now to go back and get our tent to set up our workshop. And then we're going to get me a welding mask, gloves, and some welding sticks, and hopefully our steel will come from the junkyard from yesterday, and I plan to start welding and building art tonight, which I'm really fucking stoked about because I've been itching to weld. We are excited to see them put up the structure that will become our shop for the next couple of months. We're not quite sure how the neighbors are going to feel about all the noise since we're right smack in the middle. But as always, I feel Ma needs a snack.
We end up going back to the recycling center to pick up the supplies that we picked out last time.
Alright, we get the keyboards for free. Got the keyboards for free.
And then it's off to the Taiwanese Home Depot. Can we say shopping spree? Then it's on our way back to the shop to finally start creating some art out of all the stuff we pulled from the junkyard. Well, you know, I was a little bit pissed off at this whole process because, you know, I've never arc welded before. There's a lot more slag than you get on a MIG welder. You have to move a lot quicker. And it also seems to be a lot hotter than a normal MIG welder. But now, after 2 beers, I've chilled out and I'm starting to get the hang of it. And I feel by the end of tonight, you know, I'll have a decent idea of how this works. And by the end of the week, you know, I should have I'm starting to learn how to work my puddle. I think on 1 or 2 speeds.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're figuring it out, right?
Yeah.
We are figuring it out, y'all.
We are trying to figure it out.
Though, of course, there's parts of this that JB and I don't necessarily like. And that happens to be paper mache, or as we like to call it, paper machit. Alright, so we just got a shipment of bicycles, and not a single one of them is one of the ones that we picked out. That totally sucks, because we were really planning on using these really nice yellow bikes to make some tall bikes. And these are a bunch of folding bikes, and kids' bike, and mountain bikes, which are aluminum and aren't worth that much to us. So I guess this is what they mean when they say things are going to change every day. I don't know, learning to roll with it, and gotta learn how to communicate better. But you know, that's life, and we'll figure it out. So, but my satellite's awesome. Well, it looks like me and JB have a lot more paper mache to do before all these balloons are covered to create our planets and our sun. But I think this is a good place to leave you, so we'll see you next time on Monster Wheel in Taiwan.